Hey there, everyone. Good evening to all. Uh, wow, Firefin, I see your fun game has started strong tonight. Well, thanks for that, and welcome to some more Tex Murphy. Last time, what did we do again? We chased like a ninja with a gun on the rooftop. Then we discovered that they work for the government and we apparently were meddling their business. Well, we got captured and killed a few times for that. And then we are released, sent back home. Then a woman that claims to be the disappeared dude's daughter came into contact to us. And I think that's it. That's about it. That said, let's go back to where we were. Tax office. Yeah, we got Regan's note that has her phone. I don't think there is anything else here. This tapestry.
Well, this is certainly an interesting design. I wonder what type of symbols these are.
This tapestry, if I'm not mistaken, is. Oh, we found it on the warehouse. Malloy's stuff. Remember what this is for? Map of Asia, that was also the deposit. Warehouse.
It's a visitor's pass. It's a visitor's pass.
And the rest is old stuff. Oh yeah, I think I made a note of this child photo that says Regan age 3. Since Regan is the name of Malloy's daughter. Now, we should move and contact Fitzgerald dude, friend of Malloy, to see if this information is real.
Hello, Mr. Murphy. How goes the investigation?
It's coming along, but I still need to get a few more details from you.
Please, please, I am at your disposal.
Oh boy. You don't know how it's coming along. We don't know anything about the others. Yeah, it's just Regan medicine that we need to ask about.
Thomas had a daughter named Regan. She was very young when I knew her in China. I can't say that this Regan Madsen is Thomas's daughter.
Is there anything else you can tell us?
As I've said, I haven't seen my friend for years, and I don't believe I have any additional information that would help you locate him. Thomas had a daughter.
Okay, so it's the same thing. That wasn't very helpful. Now let's see if Lucia Purnell has something to say about her. Or is she just interested
This
in
is
the Black
Lucia
Arrow
Purnell.
killer?
I'm not at my desk right now, but if you leave your name and vid phone number, maybe I'll get back to you.
Oh. Well. What if we call Regan right now?
Looks like Regan isn't home right now. I'll have to try later.
Yeah, she just left here last time. It's not surprising. Never checked the chair.
No one sits in this chair but yours truly.
Okay, jeez. Now where do we go? We try to go to our French, quote unquote. McMulden. Newsstand is still empty.
The newsstand's
Oh,
vacant.
Chelsea. Yeah, let's travel around and ask about her.
What can I do for you, Murphy? She came down to the station and asked about you. It's a good thing she vouched for you, too, or you might still be a guest here.
Oh. Did I ask about the other stuff? Back Thornton?
We confirmed his identity before the NSA showed up. I don't know anything else about him.
That's the code for the post office in the Mission District.
Wait, wasn't he? He wasn't here before? I never got a chance to ask this. That's the code for the post office in the Mission District. I don't know what is that.
Like I told you, we didn't find it.
Alright, it was taken for us. It was taken from us. Looking for the inventory. Do you have an idea what this is?
You can keep that. You can keep that. You can keep that.
Okay, let's keep that. Oh, there's the post office. Let's go there right now.
I land my speeder outside the post office Mac referred me to. The counter help fails to live up to its name, but a professional loiterer working outside seems to recognize Malloy in the photo. For half a pack of smokes, he suggests I check out several boarding houses in the area. After pounding the pavement for over an hour, I arrive at a quaint brownstone called the Garden House.
Oh. Let's check the garden house.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. No, I need to say a screenshot of this. Little white lie and big black lie. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm saving. I'm saving. There we go. Well, brass tacks, little white lie, or big black lie? What do I do? Medium gray, like, do you mean get down to brass tacks? That's what I'm gonna do. Well, as there have been no other answers, let's get down to brass tacks.
I'm looking for a man named Thomas Malloy. Is he staying here?
Let me think. No, none of my guests is named Malloy.
Wow, that was quick thinking. Hand over the photo, mention Malloy's alias or use force. Hand over the photo.
Here's a photograph of him.
Oh, heavens, yes. He moved in last week. Such a nice man.
Impatient, patient, enough already. Come on now. For now, he's just a sweet old lady. Let's be patient.
Well, I know he seems very nice, but he's really a sick man. You know,
What the?
nuts. He's got a terrible case of Murphy bar syndrome.
What the?
My goodness. He seems so lucid.
What the heck's this story? Agree reluctantly.
Yes, that's the scary part.
I'm so sorry.
That sounds like a candy bar. Get up on a pedestal, break down with grief, show complete insensitivity. Get up on a pedestal? What? Okay, no, I'm at a loss here. What should I do? Which one of these is the nicest? She doesn't seem like trash yet. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Okay, we got an answer to go with grief. Let's do this.
No, it's just so hard to see Uncle Thomas turning into a horrible zombie of a man.
What is this
Wish
acting?
you, my nephew.
Oh.
Your uncle's not in right now, but I'll let you into his room. You can wait for him up there. Okie dokie?
Okie dokie. What is this second? Oh my god. This freaking game. Okay, let's take a look around.
Well, his bedspread's the most startling thing in the whole room. Well, his bedspread. A nice tree. The wood from this could get quite a blaze going in the fireplace.
I'm not thinking putting. Oh, your fireplace.
Well, the lights keep this room nicely lit.
Okay, let's look down a bit. There is a book.
A book of puzzles. Maybe it has some word searches in it. I love word searches.
Oh boy, word searches. Examine.
A collection of the Bay City Mirror's daily anagram puzzles. If I ever really get stuck on an anagram, at least I've got a connection at the newspaper.
Wow, really? That's like in-game hint for anagrams that might be coming up. What is this?
A special wall-mounted lamp illuminating 2 mediocre photographs. I hope whoever took these photos hasn't given up their day job. I hope whoever took...
Anything to look at the door?
Door leads back to the garden house hallway. Nice painting, if you go for dull landscapes.
Wait. Down a bit. This is rather low. Grab a bit. Thank you.
Yeah, it's just a basic desk lamp. A solid maple roll-top desk. I'd kill for a desk like this. Well, maybe I just maim somebody.
Wow, we didn't actually give up on the idea.
These drawers look searchable.
Definitely searchable.
These. Oh,
Okay, let's open this first. What do we have here? Even the music is quite cheery. It's just like a few bells ringing. The side here first. Oh. Okay, let's look at this.
Cosmic Connection magazine. I seem to remember Fitzpatrick saying something about this.
Oh, Fitzpatrick is the dude from the phone, huh? Okay, let's see.
I remember Fitzpatrick telling me about the Cosmic Connection magazine. Looks like a sci-fi rag to me.
A magazine with its head in the stars. Rich tagline.
Looks like a business card.
What the? Everlock titanium safes. 4H49612255049. Oh boy, and we have a safe unlocker. Don't tell me we're going to unlock a safe real soon. But with the money I don't have yet. I think that the safe unlocker was like $50 and they only have 20.
Nothing to find here. Nothing to find.
Wait, yeah. What is this?
It's an envelope addressed to someone named Elijah Witt.
Well, maybe this line was quieter than usual. It's a golden CD!
A disc. I'll bet whatever's on here will get me a lead. I can run it on the computer back at the office.
Yeah, let's not scratch it.
Nothing.
Just to make sure there isn't anything here. Okay. Two doors? Two doors. Check where this one leads.
Looks like the closet door.
We close it. Check the carpet. And check the car. Lie down. Check under the beds. I've checked 3. Feeling, what's this chair about?
Well, that's a handsome antique chair.
Anything around here? Nope. Okay, let's check this fireplace.
Nice fireplace. All I need now is a stack of wood and Jane Mansfield. Nice fireplace. Nice fireplace.
Everything is the same. Get a look from afar. Yeah, that's about it.
This plant looks well cared for. The landlady must give it lots of love.
I don't know who that is. Jane. It's also Janie Hoosfield for me. Okay, look at the door.
It's all locked up.
Oh, come on.
It's all locked up.
Can you ask the old lady for a key? No. Alright, let's save. Malloy CD. Attached to our computer. You should clean this up, Tex. It's all a bit hard to navigate. Oh, I forgot to use the CD on it. Use, please. Enter security code now! How many? Well, that's a lot of letters. Wait a minute. I didn't even say security code incorrect. I can't input another A, but I can input an S. Weird. What could be this security code? So we try this 484-961-225-049. Wait, I should have tried to note this stuff. Five 049. So it doesn't accept the dashes. I'm just gonna put this all together. Oh, invalid code. Guys are gonna have to ask his friend Fitzgerald about the cosmic connection then.
So are we any closer to finding Dr. Malloy?
I'm confident that we're closer than when we started.
Excellent. Now what can I do for you?
Tell me about this Elijah Witch.
Oh yes, I know of him. He's a respected writer in the field of UFO studies. By all appearances, he's a reclusive man.
What about this cosmic connection?
I don't believe I have any additional information.
What? They already just cut and they didn't even press a button. Didn't even press a button.
Oh yes, I know of him.
Okay, let's try the others. Probably should not.
This is Lucia Purnell. I'm not at my desk.
Yep. And Reagan, did you come back?
Looks like Regan is.
Nope. Well, I didn't go anywhere. Now I have to ask around this stuff. Ooh. How about we start with Brooks?
So, the man you were chasing was the Black Arrow Killer after all. You know, when I saw him out behind my pawn shop, he was carrying a small box. He was back there for some time. Did you find the box?
I kinda did. And it was. How'd you give it up?
I don't want...
Did I show you his tapestry?
I don't...
Okay, causing connection, do you know
I
anything?
don't want... I don't...
Maybe you should ask about it.
Never heard the name in my life. I flipped through the pages of the Cosmic Connection. Never have I read such utterly unbelievable tripe. No. Next question.
I love this one. Okay, that's it. Let's see our friend Louis.
Hey, Mike. Chelsea called a while ago. Wanted me to say hi.
Oh, hi!
So, what's going on?
I tried to figure out some stuff here. Don't know anything about...
I'm pretty sure I've never heard that name. Sorry, Mike. I can't help you there. I'm pretty sure I've never heard that name.
What about this? Fine. Next is our friends at the Fuchsia Flamingo. I'll quick guess first. Look at this beautiful scene. Like this shouldn't have
I
happened
don't know her.
only the other day.
I can't help you with that. I don't know him.
Oh yeah, Dag Horton.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Don't know about him. Okay. You know anything about this?
No thanks. No. No.
What about Chamberlain?
Please.
Not sure.
That's Thomas's daughter. She hates my guts. But I have no idea why.
Oh! You can actually confirm she's the dude's daughter?
I'm afraid I'm not much help.
What about this Elijah?
I'm not very good with names.
Okay. Anything about this?
No thank
What about this?
No thank you. No No.
Okay, fine. Next. Is it this dude, chocolate dude?
What now? I wish I could help you. Can't say I've heard of it. I wish I could. No. No. No.
Good eater. Let's try him.
Nilo is undisputed.
Saw that little senorita came by to visit you. Tasty little kiss.
Oh my god! Please!
Nope. Don't know I ain't familiar with that name. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Goodness. Okay, hand off this man. Hey, Gary. Gary. You're around?
And in a vision, rejoining your frequent inquiries has produced in me a sensation of dehydration. Perhaps soon you will consider making an additional offering?
You know anything about these?
That appellation is foreign to me.
Sorry about that. Let's continue.
Yeah, I've not heard of such a thing. No.
Tough. Okay, I don't think there is anyone else you can talk around here.
What can I do?
Would you help?
You think I know everyone in this town? No can do.
Eh.
You can keep that. You can keep that. You
Edward Love Titanium says, where are we getting these things?
I remember Fitzpatrick telling me about the Cosmic Connection magazine. Looks like a...
I combine these with no wait, I can't combine with names.
A collection of the Bay City Mirror's daily anagram.
So what I've got is this Elijah Witch. This CD I don't know the security code for. Anything else? But am I even allowed entry now?
Returning to Autotact after almost getting my head blown off the last time makes me a little nervous. There are no speeders parked outside, and a cautious look around leads me to believe the place is empty. At least for now. I better work fast.
Oh, flash? Where can we go here? Are there any new open doors? Whoop. You.
This door appears...
Nope.
The door to the reception area is locked.
Got the clipboard that was in here. I'll just freely open this. Can I go anywhere else?
Just seeing Jackson Cross's name makes me nervous. I'd better get a move on.
Who is Jackson Cross? Was it the investigator? Other dude?
Looks like a chair. Looks like it.
Definitely looks like a chair.
Wonder if Jackson Cross stashed the box he took from me and
Oh,
put it
yeah.
in here. I can't think of a better place to start looking.
Open, but how do we
Looks
open?
like it's locked. Looks like I'll need to find a special card and passcode before I can open that door.
Yeah. No, can do that for now.
I don't think anyone else is here, but I don't want to take any chances. Getting caught in here would not be good.
I think it's still here.
That's a mop bucket. This door's an emergency exit.
I kind of want to
Looks like
trigger the
storage.
alarm there. Let's just see what would happen.
Dag Horton. The cuff.
Is there even anything else here to be found? I think I searched everything thoroughly. Do I open this?
I can unlock these drawers. I'll have to keep my eyes open. I'll have to.
Okay, let's get out of here. Doesn't see anything has changed with this scene. Go to the garden house again. Ever missed a clue anywhere?
Well, this bed's. What?
Wait, I didn't notice this before. It's a jeans. It's a pair of jeans.
This pair of jeans wasn't here before. I guess Malloy must have come back and then left again.
Oh, good. I wasn't. I'm not getting crazy. This really wasn't here before. Amy. What? Waterfront warehouse.
This warehouse address is 54 Front Street. That's in the waterfront area.
Tyson Matthews. I'm surprised it actually worked. I went through the door. Waterfront warehouse. Excuse me, if you can just do this, why don't you unlock the other doors?
Dr. Thomas Malloy, I presume.
You're NSA, aren't you?
No, sir, I'm not NSA. My name's Tex Murphy, and I'm a private investigator. I was hired by a friend of yours.
I don't have any friends, Mr. Murphy.
Well, what about Gordon Fitzpatrick?
Fitz. Good old Fitz. I wonder why he sent you after me.
All right.
He's died, Tex.
Water, will you? Thanks. I've led an excessive life, and I'm afraid the bill is coming due. Now listen, Murphy. What I'm going to tell you could help Fitzpatrick continue my work. The only catch is I'll put you in the same danger I'm in.
Don't let that stop you. Danger's a little like Jell-O. Always room for a little more.
Okay.
Ever hear of Project Blue Book?
Sounds familiar.
Have you ever heard of Roswell?
Yeah. About 100 years ago, there was an apparent UFO crash. And the government came out and said it was just a weather balloon.
A weather balloon? It was no damn weather balloon. It was a spacecraft. The Roswell incident was the greatest disinformation campaign of all time.
So what was the connection between Roswell and Project Blue Book?
Well, Roswell is where Project Blue Book became Project Blueprint. Now, you probably never heard about it, seeing as how you're still alive.
Why do I have the feeling you're about to lower my odds in that department? Do you mind?
In 1947, an alien spacecraft crashed in the desert outside Roswell, New Mexico. The wreckage was taken to the Air Force Base nearby for testing. And of course, they were looking for weapons.
Sounds like the military hasn't changed too much. If you don't mind me asking, Doctor, how do you fit into all of this?
In 1984, I came on board Project Blueprint. My job was to carry on the work of deciphering the hieroglyphics found in the spacecraft. Anyway, in early 1996, word of a breakthrough spread throughout the complex. Now, apparently someone had discovered that one of the alien instruments could generate minute quantities of anti-hydrogen. The big boys in Washington were ecstatic. Now, if you remember, the desert standoff was in effect, and we were looking for a technological edge over the Middle East bloc. Now, we had it in the palm of our hands. But unfortunately, as you know, things went very wrong.
That's the understatement of the century.
Well, the military was in such a hurry, they didn't take time to do any testing. Instead, they started a political incident, then proceeded to bomb the hell out of the Middle East.
Greatest snafu in history.
Now, after the war, I left the military, but I managed to smuggle out all my notes and other important items from Roswell. And I secretly continued my research.
What?
Hey, Malloy, don't move! I said freeze!
And I say burn because I've been smoking here all these flammable barrels.
Put it down! Look, I'm supposed to bring you back alive, not in a body bag. Think so.
What the?
No! Back off. Back off!
Oh yes, this green flammable liquid.
My orders were to bring in Malloy alive. But I guess that doesn't apply to you, does it?
Oh, in that case. You mind?
Look at these effects! Oh boy. Day 5! Whoa! They went by fast. The Pandora device. Oh boy. The title has been almost dropped. Regarding clothes.
I'd found Malloy just in time to watch him take a bullet. I wasn't sure whether that qualified as solving the case or not. Either way, I had to tell Fitzpatrick the bad news. He comes by my office, and I fill him in on what's happened. Second agent opened fire.
No!
Killed him. I barely got out of it alive. So for the next few minutes, I relate the events that led up to finding Malloy. But it's clear that his death is only part of the reason for Fitzpatrick's reaction. He's been withholding information from me since the beginning. Now it's time to find out what he knows about Malloy's work.
An unfortunate turn of events. Extremely unfortunate. Well, I guess this brings our partnership to an end. What do I owe you?
I think you owe me some details.
To what do you refer?
Look, Malloy was onto something big. He was just about to tell me until someone turned him into a corkboard. I want to know what happened. But most of all, I want to know what's going on here.
No, don't get into it. Forget this business. Take the money and walk away.
It's too late. I'm already involved. Now 1, possibly 3 NSA agents are dead. And for some strange reason, they're going to think that I'm involved with all this. And even if I wanted to drop out right now, the odds are they're going to find me and fill me with so much lead, they're going to be able to use me as a pencil. But aside from that, Malloy was onto something big. And those boxes are the key.
You know about the boxes?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that puts a different light on things, doesn't it? Well, if you insist on staying with this, becoming involved, as you say, I've got to be able to be sure that I can rely on you, trust you. You know, this isn't the kind of thing that you can sort of dabble in and then back away.
Well, normally I do have a little problem with commitment. But on this, I'm in 100%.
All right. Thomas Malloy and I, scientific researchers, were working together in Roswell. And we became friends. Our friendship really developed when we were transferred to China after the great disaster of World War III.
Oh, tell me more.
After some time, Malloy took me into his confidence and showed me what he'd been secretly working on. Translating ancient alien hieroglyphics, taken from the crash of that Roswell spacecraft.
So you know what it is he was going to tell me?
No, I don't think so. Not really. I knew that he'd been, deciphering these ancient hieroglyphics, some of the symbols that were found there. The dominating symbol seemed to be, or the dominating information seemed to be, that there was a second spacecraft approaching the Earth. And there was a continuing, recurring symbol of a black sun. Mysterious. He didn't get that at all. That really bugged him.
Well, this is all really interesting. But it's not the kind of information somebody kills for.
Tex, screw your head on straight! I'm ready to believe there is a second spacecraft down somewhere on this planet Earth unfound. Now, imagine that spacecraft filled with a technology that none of us have ever dreamed of. Imagine what someone would do to obtain that technology. Imagine what the government would do. Wouldn't it be worth killing for?
You've got one of the boxes, don't you?
I do. Receiving it led me to believe that my friend's life was in danger.
Well, then you probably know more about the boxes than I do.
Variations on a Chinese puzzle box. Tom had maybe 4, 5, or 6 of them made to his specifications while he was in China. Just some kind of a novelty, I think.
Do you know how to open them?
No. Never occurred to me to ask. Now, what do you know about the boxes?
Well, I had one. Then the NSA picked me up. They gave me a choice between giving them the box or having my brains blown out.
Recovering that box has got to be our first priority. Otherwise, I doubt we can continue.
That's not going to be easy. I'll see what I can do. Just one more thing. You talked a lot about trusting me. Why should I trust you?
Mr. Murphy, I have more money and other vanities than I could possibly ever use. My purpose in being here, at the center, if there is a center to all this, is to follow the trail towards which my old friend pointed me. I don't know where it will lead, but I intend to reach that end.
I guess we're in business. There's something about Fitzpatrick that makes me trust him totally, though I have been wrong in that area before. He knows about the boxes, same as Regan does, but their motivations seem to be worlds apart. I figure my best strategy is to stay right here on the middle ground. The fact of the matter is, I want to know what Malloy was going to tell me. That's my motivation. And the first step from here is to recover the box I handed over to the NSA.
Oh boy!
You have a fax.
What the? Guys, we have a fax? Okay, let's check that. Where was the fax? Guys,
Sounds
what does
like I got a message on the vid phone.
Oh, is this a fax?
The 60-day warranty just ran out on my electronic shop fax machine. Should break down any minute now. Well, I'll be darned. The fax machine still works.
It's apparently 2043. Let's see what you got.
Well, looks like my suspicions were correct. Now I'll just have to find out why Horton was posing as the Black Arrow killer.
Fax transmission from the desk of Lucia Pernell. Fax. I have it on good authority that Doug Horton was an NSA agent and worked under a supervisor named Jackson Cross. Neither agent was officially assigned to work in this part of country. I'm betting that they have little something going on this side. I hope this information helps. Pernell. I'm not quite sure why you need to use a fax for this. But okay. Let's also check our messages.
Hey Tex, I hate leaving a message, but it's so hard to catch at home. I'm enjoying my vacation, though, well, I'm already getting a little homesick. I hope everything's going well for you, and, well, I just wanted you to know I was thinking about you.
Oh. Jeez, Chelsea. Why are you so sweet to him? I can't really understand that.
Looks like Regan isn't home right now. I'll have to try later.
Alright. Now that we check these messages. I'm going to take a quick break here. So, see you guys soon. And we are back. So this time I decided to start the game back again after I actually switch scenes. It doesn't give us a lot of trouble with alt tapping and stuff. Well, here we are again, Tex office, after checking our messages and everything. Can I call? There is one person I did try to call, which was Lucia Pernell. Maybe she talks to us about the facts.
This is Lucia Purnell.
But she's not at her desk. Okay. We now know that your objective is to retrieve the box that was taken from us by the
I borrowed
NSA.
this magazine on my last trip to the dentist. I've always been crazy for the Miracle Nails model.
Wait, what? Dang it, I can't even look at what it is.
Guilty as heck. The gripping saga of Lance Knight, the soft-boiled PI.
What even is that supposed to mean?
One of these days, I'm gonna realize my dream of opening a spelunking shop in the Utah desert. Ritual Virility is a guide to scoring with women.
So...
This baby's brand new.
Where should we go? How is the warehouse now that everything is burnt?
When I get to the waterfront warehouse, I'm a little surprised to see it still standing. From the smell of wet ashes, I'd guess the fire department got here in a hurry. They probably took away the charred bodies of Malloy and those government agents. At least Malloy went quickly. With any luck, I'll find something useful in here. If anything survived the explosion, that is.
Alright, let's do this. First... above, look below. We're gonna be looking a little at the floor.
Man, the shelves really got blown around. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure I couldn't figure out how to use it. A lot of pallets scattered everywhere.
Pallets... A lot of cubes for some reason.
The box looks like it's empty.
Oh, it's boxes. Whoops.
Old shipping boxes. Old...
Move this one to find.
Here's a little tidbit our government boys missed.
And the fire missed too.
According to this postal receipt, Malloy sent out 5 packages 9 days ago. I guess that tells me how many boxes I'm looking for.
Wow. That's a lot of shipping costs.
It's just debris scattered from the fire. Oxygen cylinders. By the sound of Malloy's coughing, he probably used these for medical reasons.
Great. Look here.
The chemicals in these barrels pack quite a wallop. The chemicals in these... Man.
Yeah. I cannot pass through here. What are these little boxes?
Yeah.
Around, I want to check. Not always can. Can't pass through these parts. Pass here? I can't pass here either. This has a cross marking in it.
Yeah, old ship.
Not important, okay.
Man.
I'm amazed that this pallet didn't slide around. Okay, let's check this. Stuff that was on his table.
Some names of Asian cities are printed on this piece of paper.
Imi?
This flight schedule seems a little too exorbitant to be taken seriously.
Final destination! Let's go. Sorry, I just see just see Final Destination in the list of places is sorry, I'm a bit too easily amused.
That's just
Fortunately, this game is a lot about items, so no luck there.
That's just the chemicals in.
There is a thing here, obviously.
Well, the NSA didn't get all of Malloy's notes. I wonder what this item 186 is.
Release code 7AC. Whatever that is.
That's just...
I was very sure this was a suspicious car. Feature stream smash now? No! This is all just for a shadowing. You hear that Tex Murphy is a candidate for DLC? Can I use this?
Forklift didn't sustain any damage. Forklift.
Can I sustain any damage, but I cannot use this. Okay.
A lot of. A lot of. These pallets.
Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa! Is that a safe? Is that a trapdoor? Oh my god! Okay, no, the stuff up here is much other. I wanted to take a look at that. Looks like there's a bridge suspended in here for some reason.
A lot of. Man.
Okay, anywhere else before I go to the trapdoor? Okay, this
that
is...
lamp's scrap iron.
It's the lamp. I thought it was something notable. Wait, stop. Stop might have been the other button. Stop. There we go. About this forklift.
A lot of forklift.
Okay. I think... Oh, that's left to investigate the door.
Breeze.
Oh, right, and maybe look at the windows here. Look at how jumpable that looks. The lobster hutch by the bay. Anything interesting here? Oh, just the lobster hutch.
The explosion sure did a job on these windows. Did improve the view, however. The The explosion.
Oh, no comment about the HUD. I'm sad now. Okay, let's investigate this trapdoor. Those are just pixels.
It appears the NSA overlooked Dr. Malloy's safe. How fortunate for me.
Oh, will these numbers work? 4H4? Because it's Everlock Safe Company Classic Titanium. It's what is in this business card. Well, I don't know if this is the code or like a phone number.
It appears.
How would you get 4H4? Especially considering it counts to 40. Oh. I wonder if you need the other thing. Hey, wait, where's my paycheck? I thought God would give us a paycheck. Yeah, if we can get your paycheck, I can finally buy the other gadget. For now, let's combine our final destination with the map of Asia. It's a weird list of towns, but we have a map of Asia to do something about it. Hello there! Field map flight schedule. Would you look at that? I don't know what this means yet, but everything has been noted down for us.
I wonder what this item. According to this post, well, it looks like my. Lloyd's desk got banged up as much as he did. Gotta hand it to him though. He was a fighter.
Yeah, okay, unless we can break down the safe, I don't think we'll get anything else from this place.
There's the stool Malloy was sitting in when he got shot.
So let's leave. Is there anything else in the garden house? Let's check it there again. Google jeans, don't you article for anything. I just got like the.
Looks like the. It's all up.
You can get to the closet. Let's go back to our office and see what happens. Is Gordon around here? Can I call him? Well, I sure want my money.
What can I help you with?
I learned a few new things and I'd like to run them by you.
By all means.
Well, we can ask about the project blueprint.
Oh yes, I know of it.
This is the same thing?
Project Blueprint was the name given to the military's analysis of the alien materials. Sorry, I'm afraid that's unfamiliar to me.
But you can't really ask anything else.
Intriguing. If you find this puzzle box, I'd like to have a look at it.
Well, let's pay a visit to our buddy.
How can I help you, Mike?
I think there's anything worth here.
The bank's never open, and the ATM machine, of course, is broken. Go figure.
Do I really not get my payment? I just want the safe breaker.
What can I do for you, Murphy?
Let's just ask about the NSA connection. I'm not sure I can ask about the project blueprint here.
Look, Mac, I need your help. I know Dag Horton was an NSA agent, but I gotta find out why he was posing as the Black Arrow killer. And this could be a matter of life and death. For me.
Come on, Murphy. You know they don't tell me anything. Especially not when the NSA's involved. I'm the wrong guy to ask.
Man, you gotta be able to figure out something to tell me.
Well, I do know one thing. I know where they took the body. It's down at the county forensics lab. Listen, I know the guy that runs the place. Maybe I can get you in and you can have a little time to take a look around. That's it. That's all I can do for you.
Well, maybe that'll be enough.
Oh, that's surprisingly helpful. Thank you. Let's go to the morgue.
For the second time in a week, Mac comes through for me. Now that's a new record for him. When I get to the morgue, the door's unlocked and the coroner has conveniently gone out for a long lunch.
Nice. Okay, check the floor. Actually, let's just... Whoops. Let's just crawl around. Check every nook and cranny. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. Stand up. Put it a little down and whoa.
Nice tools. Ideal instruments to pull, poke, and prod. But I guess they don't get too many complaints.
Gimme! Whoa! He's not crouching, he is crawling. Tex Murphy can crawl. And we got his scalpel, I think. Let's take a good look at the table from the other side, please.
That gurney looks about as comfortable as one of those Craft-O-Matic beds. That gurney...
I thought you would comment something about the blood. What is this?
How I Did It by Victor Frankenstein. I get the feeling that evil experiments have been done here.
That was not subtle at all.
How I Did It by Victor Frankenstein. I get the feeling that evil experiments...
I thought it was about
that gurney looks about as comfortable... Nice microscope.
Let's look at the legs. How did you know it was a microscope?
A nice lamp like this sure cuts down.
Can I check these things?
Refrigerated...
Going to be meeting some bodies.
Dag Horton. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather see in here.
So we found Dag Horton, but we don't get to check anything else about him.
Refrigerated storage. Refrigerated storage.
Oh my god! Somebody stuffed a goblin here.
The cause of death for this guy's obvious.
Did his brain explode or... He picked his teeth a bit too hard. I'm not sure. What about this one? Empty?
Well, there's always room for more.
Okay. But yeah, I'm surprised they don't say any more for Dag Horton.
Dag Horton.
Just Dag Horton, then close. Alright, let's look at stuff up here. But please let me walk, thank you. Know your anatomy.
Well, it's interesting, but not too useful to me right now.
What do you mean anatomy is not useful? You're a detective.
I wonder if there's one around here on female anatomy.
Come on now.
I wonder if there's one around here on female. I wonder if there's...
You're already passed biology class in middle school.
Nice tools. Ideal instrument. There's a yellowy liquid in this cup. It's probably lemonade.
Yeah, sure.
Nice microscope. The stuff in these beakers looks pretty sticky. The stuff...
On with the table.
Stuff...
Sticky beakers.
Stuff in these...
X-rays?
I wonder if there's one around... These skulls look pretty healthy. My head's been hit so many times my cranium X-ray looks like the tributaries to the Amazon.
Since there is nothing on the beakers.
More
now let's look at the sink.
The sink is spotless. The sink is...
Oh. There are files. There's another sink here. Lower down a bit. Oh. Lower down a little. Eye wash fountain.
Eye wash fountain. I bet eyes come from miles around to bathe in this fountain.
Safety morgue.
And a clean morgue is a happy morgue.
Clean morgue is a safe morgue. And a happy morgue. Oh! April 2043. Fair... excuse me? Fred's autopsy supply with pin-up models. Does that mean they will die soon?
Nice calendar. Maybe I'll start shopping at Fred's.
check these cabinets.
These drawers are labeled with letters. They probably contain some personal belongings brought in with the dearly departed. Maybe Horton had something on him.
Okay, let's check GUI.
Looks like it's locked.
Dang it. Let's use the scalpel. Nice! Now game it. This is a wallet and a key! Ooh! I think I can finally get to those drawers in his office.
I'll bet Mr. Horton has something useful in his wallet.
What does he have? Switchwell, building control. West San Francisco, name, Dag Horton, password. Oh, pass card number. 773348. Carry this pass card with you at all times. Use the pass card number to identify yourself when communicating with Switchwell's customer service center. Send contact authorization schedule changes in writing to the above address. See back for other numbers. Not sure what this is, but
G through I, and Horton starts with H.
Guess this is it. Let me check all these places here.
This drawer. This drawer. This drawer. This
locked, locked.
This drawer's all locked up. This
locked. Promising? I've been lied to!
Nothing in here.
So much for promising.
This drawer. That drawer. Nothing in here.
Take it.
This drawer. This drawer.
The ones above. Unclaimed personal items.
This cabinet says unclaimed personal items.
Oh my god! Wait. What the No! Wait! No! Unclaimed personal items. There's 3 schools, there's a head in a jar, there's an old burger, and there is whatever these are up there. Oh my god.
Various odds and ends. Nothing too exciting.
I don't mean nothing too exciting. Look at these schools in the middle.
From the looks of these damaged craniums, I'd say these are the remains of Curly, Larry, and Moe.
It's the 3 stools.
From the looks of these damaged craniums, I'd say these are the remains of Curly, Larry, and Moe. Well, it's good to see they've got additional storage capacity.
No, I want someone to explain this head in a jar as an unclaimed personal item. No, seriously, it's freaking me out. Can I get a good angle for it? No, I guess the hamburger will be... Yeah, the hamburger will be over inch a bit. Asking about his body, maybe you could help him. Let's do it.
It's Pug. I always wondered what happened to him after I tossed him out of my office.
Wait, what?
It's Pug. I always wondered what happened to him after I tossed him out of my office.
I'm going to guess that's like a previous case of Tex, where he actually threw this dude's head out of his office. Then let's take a look at the hamburger.
Someone didn't finish their sandwich.
Then I finished the sandwich.
Someone didn't finish their sandwich.
I guess don't you even want to try after the one in Miles' vending machine. Okay, let's look at the others.
Looks like...
Locked.
Looks like it's... Looks like...
Locked. We can check both lost and found. Yep.
Lost and found. Lost.
Open! What is up with this many faces in a jar? Wait, what the heck? Use this brain. Guys, we're not using the right brain. We need to use this brain.
So, this is where Louis shops for his brains and eggs special. So, well, someone decapitated Mr. Clean.
Wow. Warning, abnormal. No, it's literally written abnormal. Do not use this brain.
This label says Abby normal. I hope someone doesn't accidentally use this brain. Ugh, eyeballs. I bet someone's been looking all over for these.
Hey. Okay, what is this? Now we have a feet, a hand, and whatever that... It's a prosthetic leg. It's a prosthetic leg. But let's see if this can give us a hand.
I wonder if the owner knows it's lost. You don't see something like this every day. A strap-on shoe. I deduce chicanery took place at the coroner's annual three-legged race. A strap-on shoe. I deduce chicanery took place at the coroner's annual three-legged race.
Okay, question. What the heck's a chicanery? Alright, anything else to be found here? Yeah, we didn't look at the skeleton.
This reminds me of one of my favorite songs. The hip bone connected to the leg bone.
Oh, why don't you continue singing it?
This reminds me of one of...
Well, I want you to look at the fire extinguisher behind.
In case one of the cadavers starts playing with matches.
You'll never know.
I hope I don't trigger that alarm.
What's this?
A security keypad. I hope the alarm hasn't been set.
Now, let's save. And get out of this creepy place. Creepy, but fun. Now. Let's go to Autotech. We need to check Horton's office. Here.
Well, that won't work.
I need to click exactly here.
That doesn't seem to do anything. Well, that won't work.
Oh, it only opens one of the drawers. Or maybe this.
I'll have to keep my eyes open for the key to...
Okay, we only got the key to one of the drawers. Alright. What is in here? Don't tell me it's the key to the other drawer. Oh, just remember.
Yeah, maybe the contents of this end.
Give me? Take the other. No, I mean the other.
Let's see what...
Wait, let's see what's behind.
Let's see what's...
What? It doesn't try to expose a secret or anything?
No. Let's see what's... Another stand...
Okay. I'm trying to use... I'm trying to open the one...
Let's see what's behind... Let's see what's behind...
Oh my god, I can only open the top one. I can only open the top one. Okay, let's check this envelope then. And the key. B17. What about these? Date March 4, 2043. To Agent Horton regarding special assignment. Target A, Wright. Interrogated and eliminated. Target B, Alice. Under surveillance but not an immediate priority. Right. I remember someone called Wright. Target C, Collins. Sandra Collins. Okay, that one at least I understand. It is imperative that we begin surveillance of Target C immediately. The doctor has gone underground and all attempts to locate him have failed. Target C, as we discussed, worked with the doctor and is the last person to have known to have contact with him. In addition, I have acquired information on Target G, Emily Patterson, which was his wife. Target G is living at the Fuchsia Flamingo nightclub, 165 Chandler Avenue. I have reason to believe that the doctor may attempt to contact or relay information to Target G, so secondary surveillance is required. As we outlined previously, any contact with Target C and G must follow the BAKMO. This is imperative. Once either target receives a communication from the doctor, the target should be eliminated. Also, I must stress again the top secret nature of this assignment. Details should not be discussed with anyone, including other operatives. Jackson Cross. What is this paper with numbers? Memo from the desk of Jackson Cross. For your information, 1091. I bet this is gonna be the password to Jackson Cross room. Or not Jackson's rooms, but rather the evidence room.
Looks like I'll need to find... I wonder if Jackson Cross stashed... That doesn't... What?
Let's see if this opens Jackson's door.
That doesn't seem...
It doesn't. Just make sure, let's see if it opens the other cabinet, the other drawer.
Well...
Nope. Wait, can I use this as a security card? Let's see. Ooh, there we go. The password is 1091. Never mind, the password is not 1091. Should I just put 773348? Seems redundant. Well, it was that redundant. Let's go. We have access to the evidence room. Oh, what is this? Is a portal to another dimension?
I wonder what those lights mean. Could be part of a security scanner.
This is a huge freaking map.
Well, this is either a map of San Francisco or a giant Etch-a-Sketch.
Evidence scanner, authorized personnel only. Wait, what the heck? Looks like this thing is embedded in the other thing. Like a box was clipping into this sarcophagus or something.
Seems to be some kind of giant degaussing machine. Uh-oh. This machine encrypts objects with a security code.
What?
Seems to be some kind of giant degaussing machine. Uh-oh. This machine encrypts objects with a security code. Seems to be some kind of...
Okay, I think 1091 might be the code we'll be looking for to use.
I guess I'll need to put some...
Anything behind this? Whoa, that's a lot of lockers.
Who knows what dastardly secret... Who knows?
I guess I will not be looking one by one. But what should we be looking for? What the? The game crashed on me. Well, at least I had saved. And the game remembers the position for us.
Who knows what...
Since the problem is using tab or alt and then tab. Anyway, we should look for something here. But what? Should I look for B of box? And if I should, how do I know which one to look? Oh, B17, I have a key for that, how did I forget?
Who knows what dastardly secrets...
Jesus. Here, give me this.
Hello, Box. We meet again.
Hi, Box. How are you doing?
Hello, Box. We meet again. This time, I'm not letting it out of my sweaty little hands.
Okay, we're gonna save. Now I want to do something stupid, which is leave this room without scanning the evidence. Come on, we don't even get a cutscene. Oh, game. Disappoint me.
Foolishly, I disregard PI rule number 23, don't ignore computerized warnings. As I step out of the evidence room, an alarm sounds and I soon learn that all secured doors have automatically locked. After a few frantic minutes, security guards show up and teach me a lesson I won't soon forget.
Well, at least we learned his PI rule number 23. I think the one who died before was PI rule number 2. Beware of people carrying guns. Okay, we got the box, let's run it by the scanner, which now I think we should use the 1091 code. Okay, let's use with this.
Well,
I have to open the thing first.
looks like... I guess I'll need to put...
Okay, where the heck do I put something in the reader? Is this a giant glowing orb?
Seems to be some kind of giant degap... I guess I should...
But you're not giving me the option to open the door. What the?
I guess I'll need...
Need to put something in the reader first. Or then I have to open the door first. Where the heck is this door?
I guess I... That doesn't... I guess I should... I guess... Well... Seems to be some kind... Seems... Seems...
I am not getting it.
Well, this is either a map of... I guess this is where you put objects that need to be scanned.
Okay, but how do we open this?
Looks like... I guess this is where you... I guess I should... Seems to be... Get...
No, seriously, how do we use this? Oh my... I thought I couldn't use the keypad because of the... I need to put something in first. But then there is a button, open the keypad. This is a bit of that bad design, like not too bad, but kinda. Makes you ignore the keyboard completely if you fail to click at the right place. Alright, let's go. 1091. Enter. Need me. Bye-bye, evidence room. Okay, now we just gonna warp back into our office. Gonna tell Paul Gordon Fitzgerald to pay us. I mean, that from the box.
Have you had any luck recovering the box from the NSA?
Yeah, I got it, but I don't think the feds are too happy with me right now. You got a second to talk?
Certainly. Project Blue. There is nothing I can do to help you open the box.
Seriously, I go through the trouble of retrieving the box and you can't tell me anything else.
I admire Thomas Malloy greatly. He's one of the few men I've ever known who always did the right thing.
Okay, let's try the other numbers.
This is Lucia Pern.
Not her desk.
Looks like Regan isn't home.
And neither Regan is anywhere to be found. Wow. The paper with numbers, we've already used it. Is back memorandum though. Sandra Collins is dead, I don't know who Alice was. I don't know who Wright was. Where should I try going now? Big magnetized puzzle box. Can we examine it somehow? Use it. How do you want me to open this puzzle box if you don't? Now that I have the box again, should I try talking to them?
If you
Too bad to use the back door. Let's go. Not open? What? The Fuchsia Flamingo is not open?
It's all. Control attack, the garden house. What can I do? Like, we got the box, but nothing came out of it. I know! But nobody came out of the box. Hi, Harmless. I'm trying to figure out how to open a box or how to get 30 bucks so I can go to the electronic shop and buy. What is it that I need? Forgot what I need. Hey.
You ready to make a purchase?
Ask about these. Blah, blah, blah. Robco Combustor.
Ah, the Robco Combuster. If you need to find out a safe combination, this is the gadget for you. Attach it to the surface of a safe, then turn the dial. It'll show you all the numbers in the combination. The only glitch is that it doesn't give you the exact order the numbers are used in. It's still a bargain at 50 bucks.
Dang, I don't have 50 bucks. I want to find 30 more bucks. Of course I could use the technique of the game to convert points into money. I don't know how it does that. But if there is a way to acquire money at this point in the game, I was still hoping that Gordon would pay me. Actually, let me check my office again, see if it didn't leave anything there. Like a check or anything.
Nothing interesting.
Anyone who looks inside that box will die. What game is that?
These drawers are the holding area. Another can of it's taking me. I really need. That's my Jane Mansfield coloring book and the Inspector Poirot mask I used last Halloween.
Oh, so this is James Mansfield. The one that we heard from earlier. I see. So it was not, so it wasn't wine or anything, it was his dream girl. Dang, do we not have...
Rusty the Clown's. I picked this book up at...
Do we not have any money?
These drawers contain... These drawers...
Let me look at my inventory again. Demagnetized puzzle box. Whoa, that almost didn't come out. Paper with numbers. We use that. Should I magnetize the puzzle box? DAK memorandum. Talking about targets. Item 100.
I wonder what this item 186 is.
Wait a second. Could this be a thing? Let me combine this with this. Oh. Wait a second. Let's take another look at this.
I loved this book when I was a kid. Aliens, spaceships, mysterious structures. Then I grew up and realized it was all a load of crap.
Written by J.E. Telwaite. Can't you combine the map of the box? I think I tried to do that. Just to make sure, I'm gonna try it again. Box, maps. Map box. Nope. I want to try my computer. Which way is my computer? Alright, I have no direct connection.
Amazingly enough, this space-age cabinet came folded in. Amazingly enough.
Oh, he doesn't comment about his clothes. Oh my god, the zebra.
I'll pick up these. That's the only computer.
Okay, let me try looking at Aloy's disk again. Enter security code now. Okay.
According to this postal receipt, Malloy sent out 5 packages 9 days ago. I guess that tells me how... Well, looks like my suspicions were...
Did you try calling Lucifer now again? No? Well, I can only try asking to the police again.
What now?
Make it quick, cut through Mac's facade, or give some helpful advice.
We've known each other a long time, Mac. You don't need to pretend you're busy every time I stop by.
Look, I doubt you will understand this concept, Murphy, but I have a real job, and I've got a lot to do today. So go ahead and ask me a few questions, but then get out of my hair and go play detective somewhere else.
Oh.
Like I told...
Okay, I'll pretend that we didn't fight it.
Don't know any... You think I know everyone?
You shouldn't know about this guy, you know, that's dead and stuff.
Like I... No. Can't help.
Oh, I shouldn't have asked about that. Let's see if you know anything about this.
You can keep that.
Okay. What about this? What about this? This? I don't think he says you can keep that. Fine. Don't think we do good visiting the morgue again. Like, the only way I can think of how to proceed is by converting your points into money and buying the safe cracker. Wait, we have 2 boxes, right?
Look, Murphy.
I just need to ask you a few questions.
Fine.
Wait. Word search?
You can keep.
Oh. No, I don't have 2 boxes. 1 box is on Gordon's hands, and now another one is on mine. Let me take another look here. Okay, well, maybe there isn't actually anything else here.
Well, looks like my suspicions were correct. Now I'll just have to find out why Horton was posing as the Black Arrow killer.
A lot of titanium safes. I don't know where this fits into anything.
A desk. I'll bet.
We don't have the passwords.
Well, looks like my. According to this.
Did you talk to Regan about Malloy's death? Well, last time I tried to call her, she didn't answer. I could try that again. Okay, if you're looking at a walkthrough, see if there's any way to get more money without spending your score. Because that should be a point of progress.
This is.
Looks like Regan isn't home right now. I'll have to try later.
Yeah, Regan isn't home, so we couldn't talk to her about stuff.
What can
I learned a few new.
I admired Tom. I admired.
What about your box?
It's my idea that was the pseudonym that Tom. This was the. Oh yes, I know. I don't believe. Project Blue. Thomas had a daughter named Regan. The name.
And throwing this much. Whoa.
The NSA is a dangerous group. I've dealt with them before, and I have no desire to do it again. But I fear we may have no choice.
This is you.
The name is. That's the landlord at the Ritz, if I'm not mistaken. Extremely unpleasant and uncooperative.
That's one way to put it.
Oh, my part in all this is relatively unimportant.
You have a box.
I don't
remember who this is either.
The name. The man who runs the diner, I found him a very pleasant man.
Good, good. We can agree on this.
The name is. If I'm any judge.
I know, that's all I can talk about. Do I have to try and send a fax again? Or is this just a receiver?
The 60-day warranty just ran out on. The six. Couple more cases and I'll have this thing paid for. Then I'll start paying off my student loans. Took me forever to get this diploma. I had to send in 100 proofs of purchase from True Detective. With all that these chairs have gone through, I feel like I could write a testimonial to the makers of Scotchgard. With all that these chairs...
She wanted a bit more money. Is there no money I can steal from anywhere? Fine, put me on the electronic shop. There you go. Apparently there is money on the locker B15. Let me try that. I can go to the evidence room again. Is the money magnetized though?
Who knows what...
Oh, we're on E. Go to B15. Oh, we can open this one.
Oh, this one isn't locked.
Money! Thank you!
Probably cash from a drug bust.
Oh, we're gonna... Cash from locker. Oh boy, how much we got? No, combine. I want this on my stack. Combine. this with the stack of money. Come on. Oh, probably we're gonna demagnetize this. Open. Now use this. And oh my god, that is 500. Woo! Thank you, Phil. Okay, let's walk out of this like nothing happened. I don't mean accident to the game. I mean, I also don't mean that. Just let's get out of here. Woo! Good electronic shot. Let's get that safe person.
What would you like to know about?
Gave me the Robco combustor.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
And also give me a battery pack. I feel
well,
like
I hope my new
I'm gonna
purchase
need
will help
this.
me out.
I forgot what the rest was about. What is this remote control Geiger?
The remote control Geiger is...
Okay, no.
Our vid phone prices are... The top of... The visors...
The visors don't work, so decided the chip. Can I buy that?
I don't think I'll...
Oh, I forgot. He doesn't buy things he don't need.
The video watches are priced pretty low. $15. The teeny laser disc never caught on, so these things aren't much good. Those are tasers. They're a joy button.
Hey, can I buy the taser?
I don't think I'll need...
Oh.
I don't think I'll...
Probably won't be the rodent tracker.
I don't think
I'm going to be removing options here.
I don't think I'll need... I don't think
Well, he doesn't think he needs anything. Good. Which is not going to get impulse buys. So now let's go to... No, not to Lowe's. To the waterfront warehouse. Down. And... give me this.
It appears the NSA overlooked Doc.
Oh, there we are. Lock type. Note, some Everlock safe number sequences are mathematically hidden within the safe serial number. What? Okay, so we got your numbers, now we have to try our combination. Wait, do I have the numbers that were written there? Well, let's try a 7. No, that's not 7. And 22. Then 31. Then 15. Nope. Let me try this again. I can't take the Robco combustor out here. Catch all the numbers again. Let's try like 31 and 15 and 22. Oh, I took the long way around, and 7. Oh, I see. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see what you mean. Okay, let's do this again.
It appears.
I thought these numbers looked like a bit familiar, but I didn't think they were squares. Okay, Ash, let's go. So it's 22, then 31, then 15, then 7. Wait, how do we do this?
It appears.
That's why it says it was mathematically hidden. Oh, I feel like I should have noticed that. I don't know, this is 22, 31, 15, 7.
It
then 31. Then 15. Then 7. How do I open this? Wait. I have to somehow pick the numbers and rearrange them? Oh, there we go.
It's a scrap of paper with some hand-drawn diagrams on it.
Thank you, Phil.
This scrap refers to some sort of containment chamber with instructions on how to open it.
Huh. Control panel. Use blue cross yellow circle to open. Something something.
This.
Let's combine this with item 106. We can't combine this. What is this?
How nice.
Gimme.
This looks like an old house key.
Oh boy, I bet this is his closet. I bet it's for his closet. Okay. We've broken into. Now let's travel to garden house. Go to his closet. Which was give us a briefcase.
A briefcase.
Mimi? Gate of the Sun photo. That is just a Gate of the Sun written on it. Malloy's
This notebook
notebook
must contain information on Malloy's work. I can't make out the writing. Looks like some sort of personal shorthand. I wonder. Maybe Regan could figure out some of her father's chicken scratch.
Do I finally get the flag to talk to her?
Malloy certainly seems to prefer earth tones.
Oh, there's a conspicuous something here.
Malloy certainly seems to prefer.
Making sure I'm not losing anything in these jackets. They all have
Malloy certainly.
Get closer. Can't get closer than this. What is this?
Paperback book's well worn.
There are messages.
And the imprints on this page, I'd say Malloy was writing on the title page and then tore it out. Looks like Malloy might have been trying to make an anagram out of the title, There Are Messages from Outer Space.
There are messages from outer space. Let's combine this with our puzzle book. I hate that when I click combine, they don't. The first item I have is not selected. Can I not? I cannot. We're gonna have to find an anagram specialist. For now, let's try calling people again.
This is Lu.
She's not there. She's not here yet. Anything new to say, Gordon?
I learned a few.
Why
Okay, Messages from Outer Space.
No, I've heard of the book, but I've never read it.
J.I. Delwage.
I can't place the name.
Because now he's important. From Force of the Gods.
Yes, I do remember Thomas and Joy doing anagrams.
That's all. Okay, Regan, please.
Hello, Tex Murphy. Decided to take me up on my proposition?
We need to talk.
Sounds serious. When do you want to get together?
How about as soon as possible?
All right. There's a lounge here at the Imperial. Meet me in a half an hour.
Oh. Oh boy. Now where is it? Imperial Lounge. Let's go.
The Imperial is in the new city. Not too nice, but a few cuts above the Ritz. I walk into the lobby, then down a flight of stairs to the lounge. I'm not looking forward to telling Regan what happened to her father, but she deserves to know, and I'm gonna need her help. Thanks for the bourbon.
Is everything okay?
Tell me about your father.
My father worked for the military. I was born in China. I was raised there. We were really pretty close when I was younger, especially after my mother died. And then, we moved back here when he retired. Then he married that teenage gold digger. You know who I'm talking about. And, we had a little bit of a falling out. I just want to see him again.
I talked
He's
to
dead.
You did? Where is he? I want to see him.
He's G fucking Edge.
What do you mean?
NSA killed him. He almost got both of us last night. I'm sorry. Maybe I should come.
It's okay. You always knew they were gonna get him. That's why he didn't want me to know about his work. That's why he sent all those boxes out.
I recovered something. See if it looks familiar to you.
Yes, it's my father's. I recognize his writing. But he wrote it all in his own personal shorthand. It's almost impossible for me to figure out.
Why don't you give it a try anyway? It's one of the leads I'm working on to see what your father was doing.
It's lucky the NSA didn't get this.
You think it's that important?
Yeah, I do. I remember a conversation he had with a man who said that if he could make a translation, it would be worth a fortune.
Maybe it's tied to the boxes.
I brought mine with me.
Yeah, I had one, but the NSA confiscated it. But I know somebody else who's got one.
Who?
Gordon Fitzpatrick.
Oh, God. Gordon Fitzpatrick. I haven't heard that name since I was a little kid. He used to work for my father.
Well, he's as anxious to recover the boxes as you are. In fact, he's paying my tab. I say we form a triple alliance. He's got more connections than either one of us have got.
Let's wait and see what happens. Here, take a look at this. My father made it when we were in Peking, and several others like it. He didn't show me how to open it, though.
How many of these are there?
Oh, things.
5, I think.
Look, why don't you let me take this and see if I can get it opened up?
I'm not sure I like that idea. I mean, you could open it up and find the others and take all the money for yourself.
Listen, Regan, you gotta trust me. You can't do this by yourself. Nobody can. You need my help, and I need your help.
I guess I don't have much choice, do I? Tex, don't run out on me. I already lost my father.
I won't.
Well, that was all cutscene. Didn't expect to be brought here to the map. Okay, that was anticlimactic. At least anticlimactic ending to the cutscene. Let's try going back to our office. Message!
Listen, Murphy, I've got a proposition for you. Give me a call when you get this.
Oh, finally can talk to you. But first you gotta get Fitzpatrick.
Good evening, Tex. You look as though you're on to something. What can I do for you? You found one of the boxes? Well, I must say, your investigative skills are impressive.
Alright. There is his, there is Emily's, there is Regan. So let's talk to Lucifer.
Hey, Murphy.
Okay, what's the deal?
You followed up on the auto tech tip I gave you, right?
Yeah, turned out to be an NSA front.
But you got inside.
Not as far as you know.
Call it a hunch. Anyway, I need you to get something for me. It's a file with documentation on an NSA project called Operation Euphoria. It's kept in the NSA evidence room in the Autotech building.
How do you know all this?
Let's just say I've gotten to know some useful people. So what do you say? If you can get me the file, I'll trade you information or maybe something else. I've got access to anything you want. Just name it.
Okay, we have some stuff here to ask about.
Are you gonna ask me about every person you ever heard of?
Yes.
That's a whacked out magazine if I ever saw one. Alien encounters, abductions, that sort of thing. Don't know anything about it. Doesn't ring a bell. I like working for the Mirror. It's small but respectable. Plus, they let me do what I want. Are you gonna ask? Don't. I've never read it myself. Popular with the UFO junkies, though. Seems to me I've heard that name in connection with the UFO industry. I don't know anymore.
And what about anagrams? Because I know there is someone in Bay City Mirror.
Well, there is a favor you can do for me. You ever heard of a book called There Are Messages from Outer Space?
Sure. It's like a Bible for UFO nuts.
So just talk to you
I've
about
got
that.
reason to believe that someone made an anagram out of the title. I need to find a computer program that'll check out all the possible anagrams.
Well, that's easy. I know the guy who does the anagrams down here at the paper. I'm sure he can take care of it. Might take a few days, though.
That's okay. Just get it as soon as you can. I'll see what I can do to retrieve the Operation Euphoria file. Anything else?
Yeah. My contact got me a pass key. I guess you'll need it to get to the file. I'll send it over by express courier.
All right. I'll let you know when I'm ready to make the swap.
Wait a second, a few days to check, run anagrams by a computer? I guess you need to check each one individually, but still.
Well, now that I got Purnell's key, at least getting into the locker at the NSA should be easy.
Wait, what? Another message? Wait, what's going on here? I already got the key? I guess the game wasn't expecting me to have the other stuff already.
Hello there. I'm glad I caught you at home.
Likewise, ray of sunshine or make conversation. What do I do here? I see I make conversation. Well, I guess let's go for make conversation.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't drop by in person, because my housekeeper's on the rampage again.
If I dropped by, I'd just mess up your apartment anyway.
Wow!
So what'd you find out?
Well, not much. About the only thing I could figure out was toward the end of the notebook. There were quite a few references to OE, EW, and AE, but I'm not sure what they stand for.
Well, the E and the W could be directions or compass points, and the OE stands for Old English, but that doesn't seem very relevant. Whatever they mean, I get the feeling they're leading to something really big. Everyone and their dogs want to get their hands on your father's work.
As soon as we find out what these initials stand for, we'll be halfway to a fortune.
I don't know. Maybe your father was keeping this under wraps for good reason. When we find out what this is all about, we may decide that whatever he learned shouldn't be let out into circulation.
What are you talking about? That's why we're in this. For the money.
Look, your father wanted to keep this work away from the NSA, and I think that's an omen.
We won't sell it to them. We'll only sell the information to the right people.
What if it's not that simple? What if it's something that would be better locked up forever?
That's not an option. It was my father's work, so by rights it's mine now. You can have a piece of the action, or I can do it alone. Now I think you should give me back that box I gave you.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You don't have the right to keep it from me. It's mine.
That's not the point.
You're right, Tex. I'm being foolish and irresponsible. If there's nothing terrible about what we find, we'll make a lot of money and live happily ever after.
Let's keep our fingers crossed, but for now I just want you to sit tight. I have a feeling things are going to get a little sticky from now on. Those initials you found may refer to other people who received boxes from your father. I'll see what I can turn up. Give me a call if anything else occurs to you.
All right, Tex. I'll be here. Please be careful.
Well then. This conversation, let's go to evidence room. Which was the key for? Oh god. This might take a while. I figure out which one it's supposed to be open. I'm just gonna look for the door that has an open. Because that will probably be it. Oh, found something. This one.
Well, I hope this is what Purnell wanted me to find. Or maybe she'll just have to be happy with a bootleg copy of a Bon Jovi's greatest hits CD.
Another CG. Wait, don't go back. Don't go back, push. Yeah, crouch. Well done. You the back Zator. Oh wait, first we save. Now we go call her.
I knew.
This is Lucia Purnell. I'm not at my desk right now, but if you leave your name and vid phone number, maybe I'll get back to you.
What? Oh, where did this...
This has to be what Purnell wanted me to find.
But how do we get to her now? Can I look at the CD here at my computer?
This is an old DVD format disc and it won't run on my computer.
This is an old DVD format disc and won't run on my computer. Wow! Wait, did DVDs already exist back then? Maybe it wasn't like popularly commercial. I don't think too much. Okay, though, but how do I talk to her? Is she on the brewer's shoe? That's where we met her last time.
How can I help you, Mike? Sorry, Mike. I can't help you there.
A-E-O-E-E-W.
I'm pretty sure I've never... Sorry.
Make it quick, Murphy. I got about 1 million things to do. And wasting time on you ain't one of them.
I just need to ask you a few questions. Then, I'll let you get back to your little word search game.
Fine. Hurry it up, or I'll bust you for loitering. You
I guess I'm not going to get much stuff.
You can keep that. You can keep that. Well, there are some things I don't know about. No Don't know anything? Well, there are some things I... No can...
Doesn't seem like there's any new thing on the caving. Hmm. Did anything happen on the streets?
What?
Would anything know about anything?
I don't know a thing about you. Of course I've. How should I know?
Did you hear about message from outer space? Oh, okay.
Of course.
Try combining the boxes again with items. Well, actually I have to examine the box.
This has to be what Purnell wanted. Looks like the tiles on the top of the box can be moved around. Now if I can just find out what pattern they need to be in.
Oh, I hadn't examined Reagan's puzzle box. So the game kinda expected me to have already opened it by then. Okay, let's combine this with, where is the tapestry? Yeah. Oh, thanks for the reminder, Phil. Could have looked into that. Alright, let's do this slide puzzle. Oh, this is gonna be a thing. I need these on the right corner. Okay. Now this one it should be here, followed by wait, you should put on the soundtrack. unlocked. Or maybe the game is just freaking out. There we go. Want to get this to there. Okay. So the first two columns are set. Now we just need to rearrange this. Perfect! Wow! I actually didn't take that long. I thought it'd be stuck here for a while. Okay, bye. Diabolical box. Let's examine this right now.
Looks like a module of some sort and some small metal pegs.
Module of some sort, some small metal pegs. Bro, what the heck's this? Should they combine those pegs with Malloy's device? No? No? Okay. Then let's go back and talk to Regan.
Hello, Tex. Found any leads on our mystery initials?
Using a mystic method.
Maybe. I borrowed a Ouija board and it's been pretty helpful.
Ah, I didn't realize you were a new age detective. What do you need?
That's about...
Can't help you with that. Haven't heard... Can't help you with that. Don't know what that is. I don't know. Don't know what that is.
Anything?
That's another name I've heard.
Oh, there we go.
I think he may have been an associate of my father, though I can't be sure. Doesn't ring a bell. Can't help you with that. I've had to fight for everything I've ever gotten. Now I want what my father had. Haven't heard that. Haven't heard. I don't know much about them except they were after my father. Mac Malden? The only time I've ever seen him was that night at the police station. I don't want to talk about her. Just thinking about her makes me angry. I don't know who he is. Haven't heard that. It's just a name I remember from my childhood. I haven't seen him since I was a little girl. I don't know who he is. Haven't heard.
I
don't know who he is. Haven't heard. I don't think you and I make a good team.
Yeah. Try Gordon Fitzpatrick again.
What can I help you with?
I learned a few new things and I'd like to run them by you.
By all means. A.E. I suppose that could refer to Archie Ellis.
Whoa, who is Archie Ellis? Wait, there was an Ellis at the NSA memorandum. BAK actually.
I believe he's the editor of the Cosmic Connection.
You don't know anyone?
I don't know who he is. The name is... No, I've heard...
Okay, that's just good.
After Fitzpatrick hangs up, I realize I forgot to ask him for Ellis's phone number. I decided to check the directory, and surprisingly, Ellis's name is listed.
Oh man, phone books. Pernell, are you there?
This is...
Nope. Okay, so we're gonna call we're gonna call Alice next. That's gonna happen after a break. You guys in a bitch. Alright, I'm back again. Sorry for this long break. I take care of some sudden business in the middle of the night. Seems like I won't have much time left, so I'm just gonna do what immediately comes to us as business. And for that, I need seem to work again. There we go.
Identify yourself.
Whoa, what is this? Hobbit humor, power play, or cut to the chase? What do we do here? Creepypasta, hello! Well, Alice is under surveillance. We're probably being tracked by the NSA. What do we do? Get scared? Wait, that already happened. Hobbit humor? I want to go for the Hobbit humor too, so...
I am Gandalf, wielder of the Glamdring and slayer of the Balrog.
I am unfamiliar with your code name. Why have you contacted me?
Oh my god, is slightly SQ, power bluff, or cut to the chase? What now? Go SQ. Okay.
Yeah, found this number on the wall at the Burger Barn's men's room. Are you Doris? Well, that didn't go very well. Maybe I should try it again.
Well, that was unceremonious, sorry.
Look, I don't know who you are, but I need to find out everything I can about Thomas Malloy.
Tell me your name and your connection to Dr. Malloy.
Wait, name, rank, and serial number. Mention the boxes. Mention Malloy's war. Let's try mention Malloy's war.
My name's Murphy. Dr. Malloy asked me to carry on his work involving hieroglyphics found in the Roswell spaceship.
If you have knowledge of the Roswell hieroglyphics, then you should know other details regarding alien studies. If you can answer several questions, I will agree to meet with you. Who was the author of There Are Messages from Space?
Controversial expert crackpot. Popular schlock novelist J.I. Tellwaite.
J.I. Thelwait?
Correct. What is the name of the site of the immense alien landing strips in Peru?
The Plane of Nazca, authentic sound title, fictional south of the border hotspot. I want to go for this one just to see what he's gonna answer.
El Llama Loco?
You are obviously an imposter.
Well, that didn't go very well. Maybe I should try it again. Dr. Malloy asked me to carry on his work involving hieroglyphics found in the Roswell spaceship.
If you have knowledge of the Roswell hieroglyphics, then you should know other details regarding alien studies. If you can answer several questions, I will agree to meet with you. Who was the author of There Are Messages from Space?
No, that was not the authentic sound. That was the fictional south of the border place. And now I don't know what is this controversial expert crackpot.
Eric Von Daniken?
You
What the
are
heck?
obviously an imposter.
Well, that didn't go very well.
If only he knew.
Listen, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm on sinus medication. It makes me kind of loopy. Let me try the question again.
Who was the author of There Are Messages from Space?
It's not even an excuse.
J.I. Thelwait?
Correct. What is the name of the site of the immense alien landing strips in Peru?
The Plain of Nazca.
Correct. Name the structure located at Tiahuanaco.
I want to answer this.
The Tiahuanaco Taco Stand.
You are obviously an imposter.
Well, that didn't go very well. Maybe I should try it again. Geez, you can't take a joke, can you? Ask me the question again.
Who was the author of There Are Messages from Space?
Good thing whoever's on the other side of this line is patient.
J.I. Thelwait?
Correct. What is the name of the site of the immense alien landing strips in Peru?
I guess that's what we needed to know, huh? That's why we got all those things.
The Plain of Nazca.
Correct. Name the structure located at Tiahuanaco.
The Gate of the Sun.
You have passed the test. Contact Archibald Ellis at 413 Vina Del Mar.
Oh, there we go. We're passing the test, guys. Oh, no, not the auxiliary panel. Where did they say it was? Cosmic Connection. You have eventually passed the test. Oh, hi.
The sloppily painted sign 413 Vina Del Mar identifies the place as the Cosmic Connection. The display window is filled with charms, amulets, UFO books, and astrology charts. It doesn't look too promising. I open the door and step inside. An innocuous-looking little man is debating furiously with someone on the vid phone.
Look, extraterrestrial contact was made by the Russians throughout the 50s. It is well documented.
Wrong decade, Arch.
The aliens had to get rid of Kennedy before he exposed them, and LBJ was certainly under their control, if not actually one of them.
LBJ was a commie, mate.
Look, Larry, Vietnam was a ruse to divert the America's public attention and to throw our political system into chaos.
Cliche, cliche, cliche.
You know what, Larry? You're really beginning to get on my nerves here, okay? So why don't I call you back later? Goodbye.
Whoa!
You always sneak up on people like that?
I'm a PI. It's what I get paid to do. Are you Ellis?
Yeah, that's right. You must be Murphy. Here's my card. You got one?
Darn it, I think I just handed out my last one.
Oh, okay, well, you give me one later. So, you're a private eye, huh? Never met a private eye before. Hey, want some herbal tea?
No.
No? Oh, okay. So, you know Dr. Malloy?
I knew him. He's dead. The NSA murdered him.
Murdered him?
Actually, I think the NSA wanted to take him alive. So I gather from that the NSA wanted something from him. Now, you were with him recently. Do you have any idea what that'd be? Oh, do you mind?
Rude!
Actually, I do.
So I guess this is the part where you tell me everything you know about Malloy.
Super rude!
I wasn't done with that yet.
Sorry.
You want me to start at the beginning?
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
Well, I publish a magazine called The Cosmic Connection. I'm sure you've heard of it. We feature investigative reports, interviews, anything concerning the supernatural, the ET, you know, anything like that. Anyway, one of my contacts in the field is a man by the name of Elijah Witt.
EW.
He is a legend in the area of alien encounters. Anyway, a few months back, he set up an interview between Dr. Malloy and myself.
Did Witt say how he knew Malloy?
No, but I think that he, Witt, pulled some strings and got him, Malloy, a research lab at San Francisco Tech. Witt used to be a professor there, and,
Any idea what Malloy was doing at the research lab?
I don't really know, but he did use a strange term, the Pandora device. I'm not really sure exactly what it means.
Pandora device?
Well, yeah, he talks about the dark seed that was unleashed.
The what?
Well, something got loose, something alive. I mean, come on, there's been stories around for ages. Anyway, we talked about other things, you know, Roswell, of course. You know what? What you should probably do is read some books, and I can make some recommendations.
Oh, they have big pictures.
Let's see, I'm gonna start you with something light. Foucault's Pendulum. This is practically a manual on government conspiracies. And, let's see, Adrift in the Telluric Currents. Now, this is a little tougher read, but it's good. It's really good. And a must-read is The Fifth Column, okay, by Richard Eco. Now, this man, he was a prophet. I mean, he proved without reasonable doubt that we've been living amongst aliens for generations and the government knows everything. I mean, it even hints that one of our presidents was a alien, if not at least half. You know, I won't tell you which president. I want to ruin the surprise for you. Anyway, it's all in there: crop circles, abductions, etc., etc. Look, if you want my advice, don't trust anybody. Okay? I mean, I can sense you're on the level here, but most of the time, people, you just don't know. I mean, aliens are everywhere, man.
Hey, Archie. How do you know I'm not an alien?
Murph, you're so silly. Everyone knows aliens deny their own existence.
Well,
What
I appreciate you letting me borrow these.
Sure, just take them home with you.
Could I ask you a few more questions?
Sure, that would be great.
Did he just let us go by a reverse? That's what an alien would say? I don't believe this dude. Okay, we have a lot to ask here, so first let's save.
I can't help you with that.
No, not this. What about this? Oh, what about this?
I can't help you with that.
And this. I can't help with this. Talking about it. I guess you won't want to take it, huh? Let's ask about stuff.
Did Malloy send you a small box made of some strange metal? No apparent way of opening it up?
Well, actually he did, but it got stolen. That in the interview I did with Dr. Malloy. You know, I'm missing a stapler too and a few pens. I don't know if I misplaced them or...
So let me get this straight. You just let somebody waltz in here and take the box?
Well, no, actually I hid it, but whoever broke in, they knew exactly what they were looking for.
Ooh.
The interview that I did with Dr. Malloy was on 2 separate discs. They only got the first one. You want to watch it? Sorry for the interruption, Doctor. This power cell, as you call it, could it be used to power these ships?
Hypothetically. But first, we'd have to get into the Roswell complex. And the military isn't about to roll out the red carpet.
Well, rumors have circulated for years about what really happened there. Would you care to shed some light on the incident?
Well, I can only tell you what I've heard. Among the various items recovered at the Roswell crash were several egg-shaped capsules stored inside a containment chamber. Now, no one could figure out how to open the capsules, so they faded into the background for years. Then the researchers figured out how to operate the accelerator. Apparently, someone used it on one of the capsules and something was released into the facility. And whatever it was, it killed off almost everyone in the complex before the military could quarantine the area.
And no one's been in the complex since then?
Not that I know of.
Thank you for your time, Doc. So, what do you think? Pretty cool, huh?
Well, the stuff about Roswell was interesting. He didn't say anything about the Pandora device.
Nope. So what are we gonna do now?
Well, I've got to find out more about the Pandora device. Maybe I ought to contact Elijah Witt.
Ooh, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Why not?
Well,
Suddenly,
Mr. Witt, you know, he's a personal friend of mine, but he's very important, very private person. He doesn't like strangers. Too many wackos on the loose, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Archie.
Wow. Wow. the jab. No, let's try Malloy's this.
I can't help.
Oh, come on. I thought this was going to be a first interview.
There were strange designs on the box. They looked Mayan or Aztec. I told you what I know. I mean, by the name, I guess it's something powerful and something Dr. Malloy doesn't want to let loose. Well, I'm just one of the few people who realize that we are not alone in the universe. I mean, anyone who thinks otherwise is insane.
I mean, sure, but how close?
Sure, I know about the book. You don't? I mean, I read it at least 100 times.
Wasn't you who wrote it? Oh no, was some other guy. This one.
Yeah, that's the pen name for Elijah Witt. He uses for his books. It's an anagram of his real name.
Just as he was saying it was the pen name for Elijah Witt, I thought, is this an anagram? And then he says it's an anagram.
Oh, the doctor was a really nice guy. I'm really sorry to hear that he's no longer on this earth plane. You know, dead. I don't know anything about any other boxes. Malloy never mentioned them. That name isn't familiar to me. Oh, Mr. Witt is a living legend in the UFOologist community. I would love to have him over for some herbal tea and conversation, but he's always busy. I guess I just have to be content with his books. Well, you know, I subscribe to the Mirror. It's a little soft on conspiracy issues, but yeah, not bad overall. Well, as you can see, my shop here isn't just for anyone, but my magazine is written to be interesting and informative to all readers of all ages. Yeah, that's the code name for the research done at Roswell on the alien wreckage. I don't have any real good documentation on it. The government keeps a very tight lid on it.
See?
No, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, she's a reporter for the Bay City Mirror. I mean, I tried to get her to write for the Cosmic Connection, but we didn't hit it off real well. Sure, I know about NSA. Scary group. I mean, it's common knowledge they're being run by aliens. Sorry.
The amount of time this dude spends looking at me from above his glasses. Makes me think if you know whoever dressing, whoever put out his outfit forgot to arrange some, you know, what is the name? Some non-prescription lenses. Oh, wait, talk to it.
Oh, yeah, someone by that name contacted me a couple of weeks ago. You know, he was trying to locate Dr. Malloy, but I couldn't give him much help. Well, you know, it's good to meet someone with the same ideas as me. You know, I get so tired of people thinking I'm some kind of kook or something.
Oh, you were a kook?
That name isn't familiar to me.
What do you cook? Want some food now? Yeah, we got rid of some stuff. Like the author, the Nazca postcard, and things like that.
Talking to Ellis was like entering the Twilight Zone. All this hocus pocus about aliens and quarantines. And what's the story of the Pandora device Ellis referred to? I wonder if it could be linked to the boxes Malloy sent out.
Entering Twilight Zone. Okay, what did he get from him? Go back to your office. Always a place to think about stuff. Or check your messages.
This is...
Damn, she's not back yet.
Good evening, Tex. You look as though you're on to something. What can I do for you?
Well, I had a little talk with Archie Ellis. It seems that Dr. Malloy was working on something called the Pandora device, and I think it's connected to the boxes. I'd like to run some of these new developments by you.
Alright, so... No.
I believe...
No.
Knowing Thomas, he wouldn't put all of his information in any one box. Maybe we need all of the boxes to create the Pandora device. It's possible that the box that Mr. Ellis received was a blind meant to throw the NSA off track. Sorry, I'm afraid that's unfamiliar to me. I admire...
Okay, nothing much came from that. What about Rhea?
Well, hello. You just caught me. I was headed down to the sauna. Interested?
Too much, slightly annoyed, or turned down the offer? Too much.
No thanks. I get sweaty enough just talking to you.
Oh my god.
Haven't heard that name before. I don't know. I don't know what the... Don't know what that is.
You don't know what a puzzle box is? Like the one you had?
I loved my father very much.
Yeah. Okay, let me try taking a look at the other boxes. Wait, can I use the pegs on this one? Yo, we can! Okay, let's play some pegs. What the heck is this? Huh? Why do they reset? What is these letters here? Looks like an N and an weird eye. There's a bunch of stars, 4 stars here, 4 stars here, 2 stars here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like 10 stars and 6 notch stars. And we have 17 pegs. "17 pegs, 16 holes? Something's weird. Wait, let me check the field map. No, can't actually make anything out of this.
According to this post, I wonder what this. This scrap refers to some sort of containment chamber with instructions on how to open it.
I think this is the one that the guy was talking about being a pain in the butt. If you want, check this one. Okay, so I don't think I will do much more tonight. I just want to check something here. Did I offer him the container
Did you
strap?
change your mind about the herbal tea, Murphy? It's great for insomnia, among other things. Did you know that the experts actually speculated that it was the aliens that taught
that sounds fascinating.
Oh, dang, I skipped. But look at his face. It's perfect. I'm gonna screen cap this one too. Cancel. Yeah, I want to offer him. What was it? Container scrap, yeah.
I can't help you.
Fine. Sound shot and
This has to be what.
we still can't stop Trooper now. Another security code. Oh, the security code is probably it's probably an anagram of what was it? There are messages from outer space. I guess we'll have to wait for Fernal to return to us. Yeah, but for now, I'm going to end things. I'm going to feel quite tired. So, I hope everyone has a good night. And I'll see you around next Tuesday for more Tex Murphy. And this Thursday, Rock of Ages. Bigger and bolder. But yeah, everybody have a good night. See you next time. Bye bye.